Welcome back to One and Only Podcast. You are here with Tino, and we have a great subject that we'll be speaking upon today in regards of gatekeepers. It's gatekeepers in every industry, just not the music, just not entertainment. It's in every industry. But I have a way to crack that code. You stay tuned. I'm going to give you the biggest reveal on how to get past the gatekeepers. First off, I'm in all type of industries. Music industry, construction, contracting business industries. I am an entrepreneur, and I deal with all kind of race, all kind of religions, and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, everybody have a agenda. Everybody have a goal for their own self. And sometimes it's not a bad thing, but when you're hindering others, it is a bad thing. And with the gatekeepers in these different industries, I think that is a hindering for someone to elevate. So we can give an example. Over the last 10 plus years, I've been in this music industry, been in the entertainment industry. I've been around people who've been around it for years. And to see some of the things that goes on in the industries to knock other people down for not getting to their potential levels, you have those gatekeepers. What we got to do as in being an entrepreneur or being someone who's trying to get to the next level is ways to remove around those things. And just doing you. If you do you and do it to the best ability, you can do it for yourself. You don't have to just do it for that company or that particular person in that industry. But like I told you, it's a code to break it. And my way of telling you how to break this code is I need you to listen real close, because everybody ain't gonna give you this. Believe it, everybody is not gonna give you this token. I'm here to tell you, I don't care what industry you in, you have the keepers. And they'll never tell you that they're keepers. And sometimes they don't fucking even know they being a gatekeeper. But they are. And you got to realize it way beforehand too, before you get too deep into anything that you're in. Because it would hinder you from getting to the level that you're trying to get to. So recognize first. Recognize what situation you in. Because that situation can hinder you from getting to that next level. My way of breaking the code: do your own thing. It's that simple. Do your own thing. What I mean by do your own, start your own, you don't necessarily have to be a part of that particular company or a part of that particular group. You can do your own thing. And that right there allow you to create your own platform or foundation to do what you're trying to do to get to that level. That is the number one code to get past all the BS, because it is a lot of BS. You got people that let's just kind of break it down where how people can be a gatekeeper, and we can start. I want to speak upon in this segment about so much about the entertainment world. We'll just say corporate. Just say, for instance, you work for the corporate in the corporate world, and you have a supervisor that's you've been, having friction with, when you go on to work, and, you can tell there's not a good energy between you and that person. And you working your ass off to get to the next level or get more pay, things of that nature. But you have that one person who's standing in the way of you getting what you set out to get. And that's money, that's positions, that's opportunities, and things of that nature. So you got that one person in the way of you getting to that next level, because for one, they either envy of you, jealous. You might keep on some good gear, meaning clothes. You might dress nice, and they have something against that. You might have more knowledge than them, and they don't want that to be exposed. So they will hinder you from getting to that next level. They would not submit your paperwork. They would not, it's all kind of methods of the keepers keeping you from getting to the next level. So that's like an example of a gatekeeper. And when the gatekeepers are there, sometimes you can't even move them around. You can't move around those because they in that position they in that position hired from that company to keep things supervised, right? But at the same time, that supervisor supposed to be identifying the people who can come up to that level with them. Get it again now. You got a supervisor advising you or supervising, you or your group or your, whatever the setup in your situation. They're supervising you to make sure you're doing the right thing. Okay? But always keep in mind, it's another rule of thumb too. It's called, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So with that said, that person might have got in that position for knowing someone, not so much about what they know. So you might know what it takes to get in that position, to get that dollar, etc. That's why I say the code is starting your own thing. Now, if you can go out here and make these folks millions of dollars or thousands of dollars, you can do it for yourself. Don't ever let no one tell you that you can't do it for yourself, because you got a lot of these people out here that will tell you that you can't do it for yourself. You can do it for yourself. You can do it for your family. Start that foundation, because you can only get so much out of a company anyway. So you use that company to your advantage. Rise to the occasion. My industry, I'm gonna kind of tap in on my industry a little bit. On the music side of things, on the entertainment side of things, I'm gonna talk about. And you got a lot of those in that industry within itself, because they don't want that same. Some of the keepers don't want to get in that position, and I might have stated this earlier, because you will outshine them in that position. And that's a lot of that going on in this entertainment world. Not only that, they won't put you in a position unless they get a cut off of you. Over here, International Productions, we're gonna give you what you deserve. We're gonna give you what you work for. We don't play all that, riff-raff shit, man. You got to be 100, because at the end of the day, eventually, it's gonna come out. They say what's done in the dark gonna come out in the light. And y'all have heard that statement years and years and years. So that is a true saying. What's done in the dark would always come out in the light. So with that stated, that's what I wanted to give you guys about this gatekeeping. The code to crack it is start your own thing. You can only be at anything at a moment of time, but I definitely tell you to do you. Do what you feeling now. Pray. Keep the high minded, whatever you believe in that circle. Don't ever think you bigger than that right there. So keep in mind, do you, and the rest will fall in hand. Don't let the gatekeepers get in the way of what you're trying to do, because they are. So you got to start your own. Start your own. Learn as much as you can in that situation, and venture off and do your own thing. That's how you get. I'm not gonna tell you it's easy now. Some things are. I'm definitely not gonna tell you it's easy. But if you put forth the effort a little bit, the rest gonna come. So I appreciate you guys tuning in to the One and Only Podcast with Tino, and that was my segment today. And hey, we're still on this journey. So you see, I switched it up again. I'm standing up. I'm trying to get a little better, more feel of myself in this game, but it's coming along. All this is a testament for me and to others. So use me as a guide, to get to where you're trying to get to. Because I'm gonna tell you again, it's not easy, but it's well worth it. Peace.